Hello everybody, welcome to Media GH, a channel dedicated to reliable and useful educational information. In today's video, we're going to look at how to apply for a Ghanaian passport using the online portal. We'll start right from buying of the voucher to the submission and scheduling of appointment for biometric data capture. Welcome back. One of the most important documents you must own, especially if you want to travel outside the country as a Ghanaian, is a Ghana passport. It functions as an identification tool and serves as proof of your Ghanaian citizenship. It also allows you to travel freely to other countries under the protection of the Ghana government. Before 2016, applying for a Ghanaian passport required a totally manual process. In this process, you would have to purchase the form from the passport office, fill it, and join a long queue and sometimes book various appointments before you can get your passport. It was really frustrating. The days of this frustration is long gone. In December 2016, the Ghana government launched an online platform that would ease the process and reduce the queues, so you can now apply for your passport right from the comfort of your home. Without much further ado, let's look at the process of applying for the passport. Before we start buying, filling, submitting of the forms and booking appointments, one of the most important topics we need to address is the mandatory documents required for the processing. If you're a first-time applicant, you need your birth certificate, which serves as your proof of your Ghanaian citizenship. You need a document to support your birth certificate, documents such as driver's license, national ID or voter ID card, and then you also need proof of profession. Homemakers, housewives, unemployed individuals, people in the non-formal sector do not need any document to prove their profession. Another very important topic is the issue of affidavit. When you add, remove or change your name which is supported by an affidavit, the next step for you before you can use the birth certificate for the passport is 1. Gazette the new name or go to the births and deaths registry to effect the change onto the birth certificate and take a reprinted birth certificate. With all this out of the way, we can now start applying for our Ghanaian passport. First and foremost, you would have to visit the Ghana passport website by visiting passport.mfa.gov.gh. Don't worry, I will leave this URL in the description section below this video. Then we'll click on this button here that says new user, register here, since this is our first time visiting this website and also we don't have an account on this website. On this page, I'll click on sign up at the top right corner of the page here to access the sign up form. Now on the sign up page, I'll enter my first name, other names, last name, a valid phone number, a valid email address and password. After filling this form, I'll click on continue here to proceed to the next phase. Now after clicking on the continue button, a one-time password will be sent to the phone number you indicated on this form. So the next step or the next page is for me to enter the OTP code sent to my phone number, which I will gladly do. Now after entering the OTP code, you will be redirected to this page. Since this is our first time and we've not purchased a voucher before, we'll go ahead and click on make payment. This opens the passport's payment page where I can enter my paying phone number and select the application type I want. I'll enter my names, email and phone number, then the application type I want. As indicated here, we have standard application which has 48 pages, standard application which contains 32 pages, expedited application with 48 pages, expedited application with 32 pages. I'll go ahead and click on the standard application with 32 pages since that is the option I can pay for. After that, click on make payment to complete the process. After approving the payment from the Momo account, we'll then have access to the passport form. The pages are categorized under the various tabs. So, on the form, we have the first page. All we need to do on this page is to indicate the type of application we are completing. We are first time applicant, so I'll go ahead and toggle the button here. Then I'll click on continue. to move to the next section. On this page, all I need to do is to upload a passport-sized photograph. Note that this is not the photograph that will be used on your passport, but this is for your identification. So click on the choose file here. That will give you access to upload your passport-sized photograph. So after I finish doing that, I can click on save to save the passport-sized photograph that I have uploaded. The next page for us to work on is titled applicant. This is where we fill our biodata, our name, the surname, the first name, the other names, the maiden names if you have any. If you also have any previous names, you put them, your gender, date of birth, city or town of birth, country of birth, your height, your color, that's the color of your eye, and then the color of your hair, your nationality will all be entered on this particular page. And then also you enter your mandatory document on this page. So the document number will be entered. You select the type of document. You are presenting. If it's a birth certificate that you're presenting, you select it, and then you enter the document number, the date on which it is issued, and then where it is issued. All these are made available on the birth certificate that you are holding. The next category is about your education. If you have received any form of formal education, then you state that here. So you fill the name of your institution, the period from which you started that institution, the period you ended, and then also you enter the address of the institution. The next category is citizenship. Here you state your parent details, their citizenship, their residential addresses, their contact details. The next category we have is guarantors. Now you should be very careful with the guarantors you put. The passport application form actually differentiates between your guarantor and your witness, and it says here that a guarantor must be a relative but not a parent. So he or she cannot also be a witness to this application. Therefore, you can use this one of the guarantors as your witness, and also one of your guarantors cannot be a parent. So you must be wary of this. You must take note of this caution. Otherwise, when you put it, you get the passport office and then you'll be rejected. So you fill two guarantors here. You put in their names, their full name, the occupation. You put in their full name, their occupation, their residential address, their postal address, their telephone numbers, and then email if they have any. The next category is the witness. You need the name of your witness, the occupation of the witness, and then the position the witness is occupying, his or her personal telephone number, the business address, residential address. On the preview page, you get the opportunity to look through all that you filled. So each of the categories is listed with the details that you filled under each of them. So if you are done and then you are satisfied with the information you have provided, then you click on sign declaration. Now the moment you click on the sign declaration, a code will be sent to your mobile phone number, which you will use to sign the declaration. The first important statement on the declaration page is to indicate that you have not previously held or applied for a passport of any description. This is our first time applying for the passport, so we need to indicate that we have not previously held any passport or any of the Ghanaian passports. Also, the next important thing is to note that signing this declaration means that you are certain to the authenticity of the information you have provided. So after all this, and I'm sure every detail is correct, I'll go ahead and type in the code that has been sent to my phone number. So after that, I click on save declaration. The next very important step we will take now is to book appointment for the biometric data capture. To do this, you select the passport application center of your choice. Note that the column to the right of the page shows the available passport application centers and their next available date. Just after selecting a passport application center, a pop-up message will show notifying you of the chosen location and reminding you that you have agreed to present yourself at the chosen passport application center for vetting. Finally, you have to select the date of the appointment. From the calendar, select your preferred date and click on this button here named Click to book your appointment. Complete the process by clicking on book to confirm your booking. This is it, you have successfully applied for your Ghanaian passport. All you need to do now is to print your appointment slip and your completed application form. This slip will be required at the passport office during the passport data capture. Alright, this is all that I have for you in this video. I hope you like it. If you do, please hit the like button. Please share this video to anyone that will benefit from it. And if you are new to the channel, subscribe. I really appreciate your subscription. Thank you and see you in my next video.